Hello everyone, it is me, Mary, and I am here today with what I hope will be a very informative and beneficial video for you to guide you, or at least we can work together on Black Friday 2017. I am so excited about Black Friday. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with a funny story. So I haven't filmed on camera, at least not in this format, for quite a while, and I decided to do so just a moment ago. I filmed the entire Black Friday video. Lipstick running, that's attractive. I filmed the entire Black Friday video, went to review it, and realized there was zero audio. Story of my life. Okay guys, so let's go ahead, not waste any time, and let's get into Black Friday. So what is this video going to be about? Well, what this video is going to discuss is going to be quite a few things. So I really want to look at Black Friday as a whole, maybe some of the ideologies about Black Friday. Also, we're going to discuss my standpoint, and hopefully my standpoint will maybe open your eyes just a little bit. I'm also going to ask for you, if you have any types of experiences with Black Friday, leave them below. I'd love to hear your stories. We're going to open this format to any types of questions that you have or any suggested videos. We're going to also discuss how we're going to move forward on this channel. How I'm going to move forward on this channel as pertains to Black Fridays, what you can expect from me this year, and why I think that I am maybe this much qualified to discuss Black Friday with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. I do think this is going to help out. Hopefully so. Alright, so Black Friday, what are some of the common thoughts about Black Friday? I think that you either love Black Friday, you could care less about Black Friday, or you hate it, and I mean with a passion. And I believe there are reasons why people hate Black Friday, and I think from an outsider looking in, even with my own biased beliefs, I do think that I understand why people may not like Black Friday. So what if some people who are against Black Friday, what may you think right now about Black Friday? It's a time where the businesses are getting people to overspend, potentially where people are wasting money that they wouldn't normally spend because they're impulse buyers, making emotionally charged decisions about things that they don't even need. So there are a lot of opinions on Black Friday that can be relatively negative. Some people are completely against big businesses as well, and to each his own. So that may be some of the negatives. In addition to that, you also see bad videos of people acting in maybe sometimes criminal manners when they're actually assaulting people over some items that they're saving 10 bucks on. So, you know, I think that Black Friday can bring a few problems. Now, I do think that there's a wonderful side to Black Friday, and I think the really great thing about Black Friday is that you're able to really save some wonderful money for your family and invest that in other areas. Now, does everybody do that? I don't know. I think that some people really look at something, they're like, yeah, you know, I really don't need this, but I can save 20 bucks, so might as well. And I think that's an emotionally charged purchase. And I do think when you add or attach emotions to something that is physical, that can present issues. Am I partial to that at times? Yeah, we all are. But there's a great way to go about it. So for me, how do I look at Black Friday? Been doing Black Friday for many, many years. Now, Black Friday for me is a complete numbers game. So what I'm going to bring for you is a comparative analysis. We're going to look at one store versus the other store. Knocking over my computer. We are going to look at what is your best price point given the item that you're looking for. One item may be $20 less, however the quality is drastically reduced. So is that, for longevity purposes, the best investment? So these are the ways that I look at things for Black Friday. Now, in addition to that, how I approach Black Friday is there are certain things that I need throughout the year. Towels is one of them, linens throughout the year. In addition to that, pots, pans, plates, things like that are very important to me. And what I decide to do is say, you know what, I can save 70%. I may want it now, but if I wait 6 months, I can save in excess of 70%. However, there may be a situation to where you find a better sale before them. So knowing your price points is an essential mechanism or way to go about saving your money and maximizing the power or the value of your dollar. And that's how I really approach Black Friday. So let me challenge you to something. Say that you have a TV. You like your TV. It's a functioning TV, but you know what? You've been working. You really think that you can afford something that you deem to be better. We all look at things differently. What may be great for me is not your thing, vice versa. Now, you're at a point where you have the funds, you have the capital. You can make this investment in yourself and your family. TV. So you say, I want XYZ in a TV. It's March. I can go buy it. You know, it's an okay price. You know, I'm going to save 10%. I can get 0 interest or whatever the situation may be. But let's look at it this way. Sometimes not 0 interest, but it depends. So let's look at it this way. If we have access to the numbers and the data and the trends throughout the years, and we see that we can save at minimum $100 for the identical item, then you have to look at, is the cost equal to or greater than the benefit? So in that respect, then you can make a wise decision moving forward on what it is that you want to spend your money on. So for me, what I would say is I would look at something. Okay, maybe a new makeup palette came out. I want that makeup palette. I want it right now. Is it limited edition? Will it not be here during Black Friday? That would make a difference. If it's not limited edition and it's maybe, you know, any type of, I can't even think right now. But anyway, say that it's a regular Urban Decay palette and you know it'll be around on Black Friday. You know, your price point will be 50% off. Well, you know what? I already have some makeup palettes. I could probably wait. Let's save the money. Now, if it's limited edition, you may decide to go ahead and move forward and make that purchase. So that's really how you have to look at what is worth it to you. So for me, one of the big things that I buy every single year are towels. Now, when I purchase these, I could go right now and go to Kohl's and I could spend $25 on the towel that I like, or for each one, so let's say I buy 8, or what I could do is wait till Black Friday and get them for $5 each. Now in my bathroom I have quite a few towels. Do you think that it is beneficial for me to go ahead and make the investment in purchasing the towels right now, an impulse buy or a compulsive buy? Or should I wait? What is the benefit to me? And I honestly, my cat's so funny. I honestly think that you really have to look at things when we come to savings from a non-emotional perspective and standpoint and really see what it is worth to you. What will I be? Hold on just one second, you guys. Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. So what is it that I am going to purchase, or what is it that I typically purchase during the year? So our Black Friday. So what I do is I chart throughout the year when a need arises or when a want arises. Maybe not a need, because we have to look at those differently from wants. Okay, so I'll say every year I'm going to buy new linens. I know that. So I'm going to wait throughout the year. I'm going to observe sales as they come, and then I'll base that back, or I'll look back to the common price points for the past 3 years with Black Friday. Or what I'll do is, what was I saying? I'll look back through the past few years and I'll really analyze this current price points that are available versus the Black Friday. Are we guaranteed that we're going to get the same price points? We're not. However, when you have a lot of information compiled from previous years, data compiled, you can really get a realistic perspective on what we are to anticipate. Linens, towels, in addition to that, cutlery, plates, pots and pans every 2 years, other small appliances. So those are the things that I go after. In addition to that, I have kids, so Hanukkah and also Christmas, because we celebrate both. I do need to maximize my savings. New games come out, and sometimes it's hard to not just get them immediately, especially Call of Duty. But if we can look back at different price points for games, sometimes a game that you don't have to have right now you can wait and get it on Black Friday. But there are different things in how I look at it throughout the year. Now, obviously, if we have a need, an urgent need, we do need to really shop the market. Say your washer and dryer broke, you need to shop the market to see what the prices are going to be and where you're going to get the fairest price. So that's how I plan and I move forward. So Black Friday, for me, is not about going out and purchasing a lot of stuff. What it is throughout the year, recognizing things that I need to purchase, understanding that while I want these items, I also think it is most beneficial for me to save my money and maximize the value of my dollar. So that's what Black Friday is. It is all about saving money. Now, if you look at Forbes or a few of the other articles that have been circulating, the rumor is that we're not going to see the massive deals that we have. I've heard that before, so only time is going to tell. Once we start to see the ads, we'll really see that. And I will provide all of that information to you once the ads are released. Now, what are you going to expect from me on my channel? Now, what we're going to do is essentially I'm going to share the data with you that I have. I'm also going to provide you with a non-biased viewpoint, non-emotional viewpoint of the prices that are available and also the quality of the items, where we can look at overall comparative analysis of the different big box stores. So we'll look at that. In addition, I'll be providing you breakdowns of the specs of the items. So sometimes we see a large TV and we're like, oh wow, this is, you know, X amount of inches. I want this because it's a great price. Well, all in all, it may not be the best TV, the best quality. And if you just spend $100 more, you could get a lot better or more bang for your buck. So I'm also going to provide you with that. So we'll look at, you know, all the different specs of an actual TV. I'll do a whole video on that as I did last year. We're also going to look at gaming bundles because I think gaming bundles are very important. We're going to have some different gaming bundles that are going to come out with the different systems. We're also going to look at the specs on those as well. So we may see storage to be very different. Higher storage may cost 20 bucks. But all in all, it may be worth it. So we'll look at those types of specificities as well. In addition to that, what we're going to look at is probably the top 25 video games of the year. And then we'll also look at a few different stores and compare those. So we'll go from Best Buy to GameStop to Kohl's, Walmart, and Target and really compare the price points on the hot games for the year. We're also going to look at just all of the big stores. So the stores that I'll be providing you really good breakdowns for is going to be Kohl's, JCPenney's, believe it or not. In addition to that, of course, we're going to go with Walmart, Best Buy, and Target. So we'll look at all of those stores. On the beauty side, we'll also look at Ulta and we'll look at Sephora, probably Belk as well, because they do have some wonderful beauty deals. They're actually relatively comparative or compatible with the deals that you have at Ulta, believe it or not. So we'll be looking at that. We'll also start to venture into how to maximize our dollar in other ways than price reductions. And the way that I do that is looking at gift card offers, why to use gift cards, how to use the gift cards, and also maximizing in-store promotions. So something that a lot of people may not know about Kohl's is one of the best places to shop on Black Friday. And there are many reasons to do that. So you may have a gaming system that costs $10 more at Kohl's. Typically don't see that, but say you have a gaming system that costs $10 more. Well, last year, if I bought $100 in Kohl's gift cards, I got a $20 grocery voucher to my grocery store. So that's an amazing savings right there. Now, in addition to that, you have the Kohl's cash offer. So that's another way to really rack up your dollars, guys. So those are great ways, and if you have any type of coupon to use on top of that, we'll use that as well. So we'll look at in-store savings, monies that the stores will provide you with in the form of a coupon. We'll also look at gift cards, how to rack them up, how you're going to save the money if there are rebate apps that provide you with any type of rebate when you purchase a gift card. So we'll look at that as well. So those are some of the items we're going to be looking at. And what else? I know, oh, if you're into couponing, we'll be looking at CVS, Rite Aid, and Walgreens. Now, Rite Aid, it's going to take a day, 24 hours to be able to have your points, but we'll accumulate them very well and get a lot of freebies. With CVS and Walgreens, we'll be looking at extra care bucks as well as balance rewards and register awards and how to make a purchase, buy an item, and in a separate transaction, roll your rewards to be able to minimize your out-of-pocket expenditure. So there are a lot of things that we're going to be discussing. Now, I also want to open this video to you all, and the question I would have is if there are any types of videos that you would like to see pertaining Black Friday coming up in this holiday season, please go ahead and leave them below. I will do my best to make every single request come true, or at least respond to you. In addition to that, if you have any tips or tricks for Black Friday, you can leave them below for me as well. Oh, one more thing. I'll also be providing you with the internet deals, and if you can not go to the store and still get the same deals. Sometimes we have some other wonderful rebate apps that we can shop with that actually makes it much more beneficial to not go to the store and get in those long lines. I'll be providing you with tips too on how to save yourself in the cold during those wonderful long Black Friday nights. So here we go, guys. I hope that you're very excited about Black Friday. I know that I am. And let's get ready to move forward. I do have surgery on the 16th. I'm going out of town this weekend for a Halloween vacation, but I'm going to be dedicating most of the month to you guys to help you saving money. It's the same thing. I'm going to be doing it for myself, so might as well spread the wealth. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, that you found it informative, and until the next time what? I don't know. Until next time, bye, guys.